Yo guys, what the fuck is up? Brio today, and I'm bringing you a brand new video. This is for my competitive niggas right here. So right now I'm working on my veteran walkthrough campaign, but I wanted to make this video real quick. These are a couple good classes for competitive that I've been using for a while. I've been doing a couple of GBs. I just want to point out the subclasses first. There's only one sub I use. Actually, there's two. Okay, so there's the Vector and the Mtar. With the Vector, I like to use Barrel. That is fucking basically it. And that's all I use on that. Put on a fucking random camo. I like to use Semtexes because the frags are like MW3 and like they're not always like a one-shot, one-kill, so I like to just use Semtex. They're quicker to toss and shit. Always use concussions no matter what. And my perks, this is the biggest thing. For subclasses, I think I've come up with a pretty solid subclass. First, you need the Dead Silence, obviously. That's just a given. And then I use Agility, which is movement speed, Unlimited Sprint, Marathon. I was going to use Stalker, but this is where it gets optional. The things that are guaranteed are Dead Silence, Agility, and Marathon. But you could either do Quick Draw, which takes away all three. But if you don't want to take away all three, you put on Focus either for like your gunfights. And where's the other one? Because there's one. You could also use Tac Mask and Flak Jacket, but that's optional. But for rushing, you really don't need it. There's a perk for freaking tossing. Yeah, throw equipment farther. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's it. It's some like I'm so confused when I'm fucking doing this right now. But yeah, that's basically it. So basically, what I usually run, I just run fucking Quick Draw because you want to be able to sprint and get that first shot. Either use Quick Draw or use Ready Up, which is fast stream after sprinting, and then you could use the two ones you have left on either 2-1-1s or use it on Focus, which I highly recommend, or Tac Mask or Flak Jacket. And that's basically that class. You don't need Hit Fire or any of that garbage. But this is the exact same thing I use, but then I use a different sub as well, which is the Mtar. And on this one, Dot Sight works really well actually, but once again, just muzzle brake. That's it. It's like long barrel. These are suppressors, you don't need that. And foregrip, don't ever use foregrip. I honestly cannot stand when people use foregrip. It just feels like a waste of space almost, if you know what I mean. It just feels like I'm just wasting a perk. But now I want to get into my AR classes, because ARs are usually what I use on this game. In general, I'm a submachine player, but on this game, the ARs are so OP. Like, everything's so OP. I know there's going to be patches pretty soon. But this 3-burst gun right here, the MSBS, is like the Type 25 of MW3 when like the game first came out. Just like 2 bursts. You hit those 2 bursts, and it's done. And on AR classes, on all my AR classes, I like to rock a secondary handgun, no matter what. Just for like those times where I plant the bomb or something, I'm in a close range fight. The 3-burst PDW is probably the best one. The Magnum is way different in this game. It's weirder. And also the MP441, whatever. That shit's good. But this 3-burst gun is perfectly fine. Once again, I use Semtex. On AR classes, you really don't need Semtex. It's honestly optional. You can honestly make another point just by taking it off like that. And then, obviously, concussions again. And on my AR classes, I like to run Dead Silence. People think Stalker's OP in this game. I think it's perfectly fine. It honestly doesn't matter. Like, if we're able to stick through it for a whole Black Ops 2 game, then I'm pretty sure we're going to do it again. So, Dead Silence, just a given. Stalker, no matter what AR class you use, Stalker is #1. Always use Stalker. And also on my ARs, even though it's an AR, I like to have mobility. I like to be able to move fast. So I always put Agility. You don't need Marathon, you just need Agility. You need to be able to move fast with your AR because that's very crucial part. And either you could use what I use Ready Up, fast aim after sprinting, because ARs aren't like subs where like you could whip them out so fast after sprinting, so it kind of evens up the playing field. Or you just use Quick Draw, but I like to use that, and then usually I just put the nade back on if I feel I have nothing left, but I just toss some random thing on there, honestly, for just some random thing. I just toss on like an extra equipment, oh, why not? But basically, that's my AR class, and also, same shit, same perks and everything. You could use your nade if you want. You don't need to use this, like, honestly, it's not even, like, you honestly don't need to use it. But, the other AR I use, this one and the Remington. This Remington, I don't even want to give this away, because this is, like, it's something I feel I figured out, because it makes it so OP. But, because I already know someone's gonna snitch. People always snitch, and then something always gets nerfed. I don't like it, even though the guns are extremely OP. But this is, like, the best AR class. It's so deadly. It's honestly 2 shots. I'm gonna, like, upload, like, some clips I played from GB. I was legit 2-shotting people. Obviously, dot sight is a given, and instead of putting muzzle brake, even though it makes the gun like have unlimited range like a fucking sniper, I use armor piercing. It's basically FMJ. It honestly makes the gun so OP, especially with Stalker as well, and it's a rapid fire gun. This is like the ACR of all times, and this, my friends, is the best AR class if you have a good shot, because at first if you use it, your shot's kind of off with stock and shit, but if you actually put it together, then it's honestly the biggest OP fucking class in the world. And also a good AR, same shit, honestly. AK, dot sight, and then mod again. Honestly, it's just another great gun. It's not as accurate, but if like you're able to steady your shot for just like 4 shots, you're good to go. And also another good AR. This one has the built-in laser sight to it, which I fucking hate, but hey, whatever. So basically, same shit, different day. But with this one, you can actually use muzzle brake. It actually helps as well. But mod is the same thing. This gun and the Remington are like the best ARs in my opinion. And then if you're looking for 3 bursts, if you're good with 3 bursts, because we played Black Ops 2 using the M8 the whole time, there's the MSBS. And that's basically it for ARs. Honey Badger is also good, but I don't really want to try it. I don't really want to use it as a fucking integrated silencer. No one wants that. I haven't used any other subs. Basically, the Vector and the Mtar are the 2 best subs. I showed you guys my perks I use for my subs and my AR classes. And I showed you my tacticals. Frags do work, like they do work if you're good, but I hate the fact that Infinity Ward put in, like when you're cooking a nade and it has like those 4 like curved lines making the circle. I hate that. I liked it so much better when it was just you tossing the nade. That shit just really messes up my frag toss, if that even makes sense. But that's my AR and my subclasses for GB. I hope that helped. I'm only rank 5. What are you gonna do? I'm not really into pubs on this game, seeing as you have everything unlocked in private match. I'm just kind of doing my thing. But if this video was informative and it helped you out and you'd like to see more videos on how to help you out, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm working on my veteran walkthrough. That will probably be done by the end of the day. Then tomorrow I'll be uploading lots of multiplayer videos going for Odin strikes, some competitive 8s, all that good stuff, team ladder, all that good stuff. So don't forget to subscribe. Like, this has been Burrito. Hope this was informative. I'm going to do way more videos to help you guys out, make everyone become a better player as well as myself. This has been Burrito. Once again, I said that for the 3rd time, and peace the fuck out.